Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. It's Pony again, and this time we're taking a look at a new mod out for Sea Power in the workshop for the PLAN batch of units, or People's Liberation Army Navy. In the mod you get an aircraft carrier, the newest aircraft carrier that's a flat top, and a bunch of destroyers, frigates, and submarines. Now what's interesting is that the surface units in the mod are mostly older ships. They're old Soviet Savremeni's and Nostroshimys that the Chinese purchased near the fall of the Soviet Union, mid to late 90s, in order to start building up their own navy after the Soviet Union had fallen. The Russians needed cash, the Chinese needed a navy, so it was easier for them to buy a navy and then start to reverse engineer it as they developed their own ships in-house. So the Hangzhou class, which is an old Savremeni destroyer, we'll take a look at what she carries, is the SAN-7, the Gadfly, or if it's on land, you'd know it as the Buk. Range of about 19 nautical miles, semi-active radar homing, can be used both anti-air and anti-surface. She's got the SSN-22 Sunburn, a nasty supersonic cruise missile, range of 71 nautical miles. The RBU-1000 anti-submarine mortar, a range of about half a mile. Set 65 torpedo, AK-130 gun, and the AK-630 Sea Whiz. Luda DD, which is based on the Nostroshimy, this is the Type 051, otherwise known as. She carries the HY-1 Juliet Safflower, range of 21.6 nautical miles, active radar homing, subsonic, similar to a harpoon. The FQF-2500 anti-sub mortar. Here we go, depth charges, that's what I'm talking about. Depth charges, range of about half a mile. Type 76 130 mil gun and Type 76 57 mil gun. The Type 051 Delta Luda DD. She's got the HY-1 Juliet Alpha Safflower. Now this is interesting. It's a heat-seeking anti-surface missile. You don't see that very often, but range of 43 nautical miles, and then all her other weapons are the same except for this gun here. She's got a 37 mil gun instead of the 57 mil. Well, that's interesting. 2.2 miles instead of 4 miles. And then finally the Type 051 DT, again another Luda. Same missiles as the Delta, but she's got the CHSA-4 semi-active radar homing, anti-air, anti-surface. She also has the heat-seeking anti-surface Safflower, and then the same guns and anti-sub weaponry. Their opponents today, we've got 3 older American destroyers because they're from roughly the same era as the Chinese ships. We've got the Kid class. She's got SM-1 MR Block 5, ASROC, RGM-84 Harpoon, range of 65 miles, Mark 46 torpedoes, 5-inch gun, and Sea Whiz. We got the Coontz class. We got SM-1 ER, range of 45 miles, Harpoon, ASROC, Mark 46 torpedo, and 5-inch gun. And finally, we've got a Spruance class destroyer. She's got NATO Sea Sparrow RIM 7M, range of 12 miles, Harpoon, ASROC, Mark 46 torpedo, 5-inch gun, and Sea Whiz. It should be interesting. I think the Americans have probably got the edge in overall number of missiles, which is why we've let the Chinese play with 1 extra unit today just to see how it balances out. But you never know. We'll see how it goes. This is the Hangzhou class, or what would be a Savremeni. We've got the 130 mil gun battery up forward and back aft. Twin barrel, 130 mil cannon there. We've got 1-armed launcher forward and aft. We've got the twin quad packs of SSN-22 Sunburns. 30 mil Sea Whiz all over the place. I love this ship. It's so cool. If you saw this out on the open sea, you would not want to go near it. This just says, I want to kill you. If I missed something, please let us know, viewers, and I'll try to do better next time. Here we've got the Type 051 DT. This is the latest Luda variant. We've got 2 triple launchers here amidships. This is for the HY-1 Juliet Alpha, the Safflower. This is the heat-seeking anti-surface missile. We've got the ASROC launcher back here. Although that's for the CHSA-4 SAM. We've got 130 mil cannons forward and aft. Looks like it's it on this one. Those are chaff launchers back aft there. Because this is a mod, most of these models are going to be kit bashed. We don't have the actual models in game. Here's the anti-sub mortars up forward. But the mod makers are doing a really good job of putting these mods together. I really appreciate how they're taken the time to put these together. It certainly makes doing other battles in Sea Power a little bit more immersive. Even if they're not perfect, we'll get there. Here's the Type 051 Delta. Again, the 2 triple launchers amidships for the Safflower. She's got her mortars up forward, 130 mil guns forward and aft, chaff launchers back aft. She's got her 57 mil gun, 37 mil gun, excuse me, aft and forward there. Lots and lots of weaponry on such a small ship. And finally, the Type 051 Luda. She's got her triple launchers here. Now, again, these are active missiles, this variant for the Safflower. 130 mil gun forward and aft, chaff launchers back aft, and then she's got 57 mil batteries aft and forward here, and mortars up forward. Now again, our gentleman's agreement in these battles, as always, viewers, is that the side with the slowest anti-ship missiles gets to fire first, and today that's the Americans, which they're already launching, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the ships anyway. This is the Kid. She's got her 5-inch forward and aft, twin-arm launchers for her SM-1s, forward and aft, and then harpoons here midships. Sea-Whiz just over the helo hangar, and of course she's already launching a helo. And be sure that we do not have helos with Phoenix missiles on them like we did with the Spanish mod. The Coontz class destroyer, I love this ship. It's basic, but I love it. We've got the harpoon launchers amidships facing forward and aft, 5-inch up forward, twin-arm launcher back aft, ASRock up forward, torpedoes amidships. Not a whole lot extra going on with the ship, but I love it. It just says, I'm here, come get me. And then finally the Spruance. We've got the ASRocks up forward, 5-inch up forward, 5-inch back aft, NATO Sea Sparrow just after the flight deck, harpoon amidships, Sea-Whiz above the helo hangar there, and then also above the bridge. This was such a good ship design. Anyway, alright viewers, so we'll go ahead and hit play, let the Americans launch their first salvo, and then we'll get going and let the Chinese loose. There go some harpoons. So far 2 out from each one. Get our weapon seekers on the map. Already done. So far they've launched 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they've launched all their harpoons. Pause. Unleash the Chinese. Weapons free. Play. I think the only missiles we're going to get out right now. Yep, there we go. There go the Sunburns.
7002.
Oh, that's very loud. Sorry about that, viewers.
Bulldog away. Track.
Okay, there go 5, 6, 7,
Bulldog away.
8. We've got at least one on each ship, so that's good.
4.
Now, obviously, viewers, the Sunburns will get there a lot quicker than the harpoons will get over to us, so I'm not too worried about not picking up the harpoons yet. It'll be a while. Sunburns coming in 36 feet off the deck. Mach 2.5. Radar cross-section the size of Dallas, Texas. What's not to love about this missile?
Air. Contact detected.
Ooh, I just thought about something, viewers. What if we could get something going Mach 2.5, 36 feet below the water? That'd be amazing.
Air. Contact detected.
Don't see any SM-1s coming in yet. That's a problem for the Americans, not for the Chinese. Here comes SM-1. Missed. Oh, got him with the second one. Do they have the rate of fire to get them? That's the real question. Each missile gets a little bit closer.
Hit track. 7.
We got one. Oh, we got the Coontz. I think we got another one. Oh, Kid. Oh, sorry about that, viewers. Probably going to make people very angry. But that's what a supersonic Oh! Magazine went up on the Spruance. It just goes to show you, one salvo of 8 supersonic missiles coming in. It doesn't matter if you have SM-1, it doesn't matter what your defense is. They're just so difficult to defend against. And we haven't even picked up the harpoons yet. There goes another... Oh. I mean, she went up immediately. Okay, we finally got the harpoons in. Let's see if we can defend against them. Now you just see how much slower the harpoons look instead of the sunburns. They just look like they're crawling across the sea. And they're almost twice the height at 53 feet above the waterline.
Birds away, track 7009. Multiple hostile air. Contacts detected. Multiple hostile vampire. Bearing 87. Multiple hostile air. Contacts detected. Birds away, track.
Just so slow.
10. Vampire. Bearing 87.
So far the Chinese are defending.
Birds away, track 7.
Look at all that CIWS fire.
We're hit.
You're not...
Vampire.
Who got hit? Oh, the Type 051 got hit. Okay, well, she was the least well defended. And she's out.
Vampire. We're sinking. All hands.
Oh, the Type 051D got taken out.
We're sinking. All hands.
And the DT. Who's the only... Is the Sovereignty the only one? The Hangzhou is the only one that didn't get hit. Well, that's CIWS for you. She didn't fire any of her SAMs. Not one. Interesting. I mean, the SA-4 is the same as the HHQ-7. Did nothing. Didn't even get one off. You know, I could run, like I always say, I could run this 10,000 times and get 10,000 different results. This one salvo of 8 sunburns took out 3 American destroyers, and 1 salvo of harpoons took out 3 Chinese destroyers. I almost wonder if I added another American destroyer, if the Sovereignty would be taken out as well. Well, that's the way it goes, viewers. We'll go ahead and set up the...
Beyond control. Abandoning ship.
Yes, you are. We'll go ahead and set up the Galleon Battle and have some fun. Welcome back, viewers. Well, I know some of you may be dismayed with the result of the last battle, but that's the way it goes sometimes. We don't script these for a particular result. We put the units together and click play, and however it comes out, it comes out. Well, just for fun, we always like to do a Galleon Battle here at a mile, so we've got them... We've got the Chinese set up here with their 4 ships, Americans with their 3, and here we go. Enjoy.
Hit track 7001. Air. Contact detected.
Oh, man.
Hostile air.
Love that.
Surface.
That's what you get when your ships are made to take out a carrier strike group and not worried about
We're hit.
defending anything. They just want to attack.
We've been hit.
Oh, man. The kid is just getting pummeled.
Vampire.
Coontz is taking it in the shorts.
Track 7. We're hit. Hit track.
Oh.
002.
Spruance up in flames. All the Ludas are up in flames.
Track. We're hit.
Oh, man. Using the SM-1s in an anti-surface mode. Look at those 130 mils.
Bulldog away. Track 7003.
Spruance is down. Sovereignty still hasn't been hit. She hasn't been hit the entire time.
01.
I think Kid and Coontz are... This is just going to be a walkover for the Chinese again. And again, that's what you get when your ships are designed to take out other surface ships and not worried about defending the fleet when they're offensively minded. Twin 130 mils just going at it. kid doing? Oh, just listing to port. Oh. Freeboard looks like Swiss cheese. Down at the stern. Stern's, in fact, oh, stern's underwater. Somebody can't shoot worth a damn. Kid's out. Coontz will be out very soon.
Hit track.
There she goes.
0, 2.
Okay, viewers, well, that was just for fun. Where do we go from this? Honestly, I think if we added one more American ship in there, the result may have been different. Just purely from the standpoint of they would have had more harpoons to deal with. That being said, the Sovereignty is a damn good ship. All of these Ludas are going to go down at some point. They all went down in the first battle, so is it very scientific? I don't know. Make that decision up for yourself. I hope you enjoyed the battle, and goodbye.